Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, my fellow YouTubers. Welcome to another edition of Airy Sky Rita Lee. I'm Rita, and today we're having tea time 6/10/2022. It's almost 3 p.m., so it's time for your afternoon edition of whatever crap I talk about. Now, I got a couple gripes to start with today. My cousin is a complete idiot, okay? Literally a complete moron, all right? I sent her pictures of my woolly blanket I finally used that Hannah Bug sent me at Christmas time. I'm finally using them. Nice and toasty, right? Never knew those blankets were that toasty, right? So anyways, as I'm doing this video, I did the unboxing video of these stuff. Now, Sister Pee-wee said that was apparently the queen pillows. The queen pillows. She said there's pillows and pillow sheets coming. So, anyways. So, I got an email from Amazon. Amazon said, okay, your order will be sent for your ramen. Cool. So, then Chloe, of course, bit her mouth yesterday, and she went out to town. So I figured I'd finish my movie, which I paid $3.99. Finally finished it. Loved the movie, by the way. Great movie. It was only like $3.99, but you know what? It was well worth it because I truly liked that movie, and I got it for another 30 hours, so I might as well watch it again tonight. It's one of those things where I rented it in April too. So, anyways. So my 80 packs of ramen will be delivered Monday. So I got a shipment Monday. Now, Pee-wee and I talked about shipments, and I said to Pee-wee, we'll see what happens because Pee-wee got refunded apparently for the pillows. Okay, so she got refunded. She ordered some new ones and threw in a package of cookies to go with it when they screwed up. Well, she said not to worry about the replacement because what they're replacing the 4-pack for was the fact that the lid popped off one and it was rotting chicken. So anyways, let me just tell you why my cousin's an idiot. You guys are probably wondering. So one of the things I said to my cousin Dinky was it was nice of Sister Pee-wee to go out of her way for a true sister, by the way, more true than Dinky, I think. Because Dinky's, it thinks I'm a moocher. All right, let's just cut to the bullshit and say Dinky thinks I'm a moocher. Okay, I said, where do I go to find cheaper bed sheets? And Gigi said Target. I didn't try Target yet, by the way. I will, Gigi. Pee-wee said, something, Eventually, Pee-wee spilled the beans that she ordered sheets. Not green ones. I was just going to get some green ones. But you know what? The gray ones are really nice. I can't complain. Gray are really nice. I'll probably use those for years. So then, Pee-wee didn't tell me because I was talking about chicken salad. Okay, I said, yeah, my husband makes chicken salad from time to time. He had to doctor up the chicken salad with green apples. Well, Pee-wee decided to take it upon herself to order me chicken salad and this to make chicken salad in a can. Make up a couple of sandwiches, throw it all together, right? Well, anyway, so Pee-wee sent that without telling me. And so I didn't know she was doing it till one day a package came and I opened it and it was like rotting. By that point, she's like, oh yes, there's a package delivered and it's supposed to be some canned chicken. So then again, you're a moocher, Rita, a moocher. You know what? Maybe it's jealousy. Because there is people that like my channel and they follow my channel and they follow my advice. Or maybe it's because Pee-wee and I link up pretty well as sisters and frankly, we're almost having the same visions of an alien invasion. But guess what? Oh, shit's gonna hit the fan and blah, blah, blah. Then, again, I'm a moocher. Right. Then another thing happens. You're like, oh, okay. Then Pee-wee today, let me just rewind. Then Pee-wee turns around and says, Oh, your pillows were shipped, but you're going to probably get them in a few days with paper towels. Well, the other day I went and complained about how I went out. This is my complaint, okay? So I'm not a fucking moocher. I turned around and I said, the other day I bought 4 rolls of paper towels on my own dime. Is that mooching? No. And then one morning I complained, I'm looking for a roll of paper towels. Paper towels. Then I couldn't find it, so I opened a second roll of paper towels. And yet, when I was complaining that Chloe took a roll to her room, all of a sudden, Pee-wee says, oh, there's some paper towels coming. I was confused, and I said, paper towels? What paper towels? I'm confused. She says, oh, yeah, I sent you some. I get a box, and it's got 15 rolls of paper towels. Thank you, Pee-wee. I appreciate it. You didn't have to. So who's the mooch? I'm not. Pee-wee sent me paper towels. Sent me chicken, which I didn't know about. And then today says, oh, your can of chicken's been replaced. By the way, I sent you some cookies. Cookies? Didn't tell me she was sending me cookies. All of a sudden, oh, Rita, you're a moocher. And gives a definition of a moocher. You know what? I'm not a fucking moocher. I asked specifically where to go to get green bed sheets. Not gray bed sheets. Pee-wee decided, I'll get you some gray bed sheets. An early birthday present. Pillows, of course, was an afterthought, I think, but still. Then, oh, you're a moocher. Really, I'm a moocher? I usually pay 99.9% of everything I pay for. I pay out of my own fucking pocket. You want the definition of a freeloader and a moocher? Go look at Chloe. Oh, I forgot. She doesn't think Chloe's a moocher. Rita's the moocher. And yet she wants to sit there and say, Rita, you're a moocher. Really? Really? I'm a moocher. I cannot believe I'm a, so here at Tea Time with Rita, I decided to come in and tell you the story. So my family thinks I'm a fucking moocher. And yet, someone like that has to go and attack my character when I turn around and I spend a lot of money sending postage stamps and little things in this. Oh, it was a thought that counts. Oh, you're thoughtful for sending a money order to Poppy to buy a steak dinner. But I'm a moocher. Really. Next she's gonna say, everyone in your family is mooching, Rita. Really. Everyone in my family is mooching. Why? Because I provide my sister Teddy with my streaming service. That's mooching because Teddy doesn't call me. She just watches. Or Trish, who basically messaged me the other day going through a tough time. And I said, oh, if you need Showtime, I think it was at Paramount. Yeah, look it over. Scan it. See what's going on. Let me know. But nope. I'm the moocher. Really. I always thought paying $100 a month for streaming services and giving it to people that want to watch it's fine by me because I use it too. I'm using Amazon right now. But no, that doesn't count. I'm a moocher, apparently. Yeah, it doesn't even think about anyone else. Oh, you're a moocher. Really? What about Chloe? Chloe doesn't want to fucking spend a dime. The discussion me and Pee-wee had the other day was, I bought 4 rolls of paper towels. I told the little son of a bitch he ain't touching it. So what do they do when I'm half asleep? They decide to take a roll for themselves. I still got 2 rolls right here. See? What's in here besides that? Oh, they put mustard. And apparently, which I didn't know, there's a receipt for me. Receipt is paper towels. Oh, cool. Sprite. So I bought a Sprite too. Well, can't complain there, right? But at least I have a receipt. But no, apparently by my cousin Dinky's standards, I'm a moocher. Yeah. And yet, I send letters, I send cards, I send Happy Father's Day and 4th of July cards and birthday cards, and thinking of sending him um, um, sending him birthday Amazon gift cards. Yet I'm a fucking moocher. I mean, literally. I mean, oh yes, you're only doing YouTube so you can get free shit. You know what? I think it's fucking pure jealousy is what it is. They're the fucking problem when they say, oh, you're a moocher, really. So I can't share my joy. I can't say, oh, look, new pillows or new blankie or new sheets. No, you're a fucking moocher. Moocher. I mean, literally, I'm disgusted with that. Does anyone even have, so I don't even want to reply to them. You know, if they go MIA for 6 months, it wouldn't hurt me one bit. I mean, literally. Let me put it this way. Well, let's put it this way, okay? Chloe made a mistake, okay? Chloe admitted she made a mistake when it came to the Secret Service thing, right? What did Chloe do? Chloe spends $550 a night for a room. Buys wine, buys booze, buys food, buys steaks, buys everything that they can to make Corey and Tara comfortable. Paid the ferry fee, helped with gas, told me to make sure it's comfortable, right? $550 a night room during the summer, during the pandemic in July of 2020. Bars, told me to take them around to various bars. Got wine, got beers, got coffees, got lunches, cooked up a thick steak, did a wine and cheese tasting thing, which me and Chloe did again after they left. I mean, literally, they could have anything they wanted because Chloe wanted to make it up to him. And yet, Chloe makes a mistake. And yet, I'm a fucking moocher now. A moocher. Of all the fucking things in the world, I'm a moocher. And yet, I give my internet, my streaming services to my neighbor. I paid my neighbor. I bought my neighbor a cell phone and paid 3 months up front so she can continue keeping it. Now she pays it herself, but she's struggling again. And yet, I'm a moocher. Pay for the phone, pay the unlimited minutes, and I'm a moocher. I look after people. And yet, it hurts me. It fucking hurts me. It feels like you can't even trust people when they fucking turn around and call me a fucking moocher. For what? I said, oh, where do I go to get some affordable sheets, you know? And Gigi says, oh, you get it at Target. I always thought Amazon, but you know what? I'm starting to think Amazon might be fucking stupid when it comes to the fucking shipping problem. I mean, literally, you know. Then, you know, I got package out for delivery by several items, and my other stuff is shipped out today. Like I said, it wasn't going to be here till Monday. And yet, Pee-wee, you know, sends me a message and says, don't worry about the chicken. I'm not worried about the chicken. You see, talking about the chicken, I said my husband made a great chicken salad or turkey salad by putting green apples in it. He cut up a green apple and put it in it. And the food bank chicken didn't taste like chicken, so he'd have to doctor it up so it'd be edible, you know. But, you know, that's what he is. But to other family, ooh, I'm a moocher. I mean, literally, that basically fucking sucks. People calling me a moocher is like, you know, call me a moocher, you know. And it's sad. It makes me sick to sit there, you know. You want a moocher? Moocher slash thief? Look at Tara J, for example. Tara J lost a pizza from Chloe. Chloe brings me a pizza. Chloe eats most of it. Takes the wings, takes the freaking cheese sticks, the breadsticks, takes the pizzas, and then goes, you can't touch me, Tara J. Sarah J's got a beef with Chloe and has a right to. Gabby has a beef with Chloe. Has a right to. Thing is that is what they call a moocher. Doesn't want to pay rent or even try with Cactus Blossom and says, "Oh, I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I'll think about it." Doesn't want to pay their debts. Don't want to pay anything. Thinks the world owes them something, and yet I come out and I say, "Where do I go to get this? How do I afford it?" Quote unquote. How do I afford it? Quote unquote. When I got a son of a bitch that keeps using my debit card and doesn't have any concept of fucking money. No concept of money. And yet, my sister Dinky, cousin Dinky, thinks I'm the fucking moocher. Oh, hey, Gigi. Thank God it's Friday. Yeah. What's up? I'm just complaining for a second. You see, so today, Gigi, Pee Wee's replacement chickens came. So I opened it up, made sure there's no cans exploded. They're dented, but they could still be eaten, right? Anyways, I sent a picture to my cousin Dinky of my bed, and stuff. And what does she say? She doesn't say, "Oh, yeah." She calls me, I play the field, and calls me a fucking moocher. I mean, what do you think? What do you think, Gigi? I asked you specifically before Pee Wee came in, remember? I said, "Where do I go to get some decent bed sheets, deep pocketed bed sheets?" You said Target. Pee Wee decided to send me a present early. And because of it, what happened? Now I'm called a fucking moocher. Well, would you like to weigh in on that, dear sister? Yeah, you see, you said Target. I was getting ready to go place an order after all the bills were paid this month to get at least the sheets. But apparently my cousin Dinky thinks I'm a fucking freeloader moocher. Do I look like a moocher? You were there. I said, "Where do I go to get affordable sheets and pillows?" Due to the fact that I can't literally afford it, due to the fact that I got a son of a bitch turning around and taking my money. Need brand name there. So, Pee Wee already set me up with sheets, remember? Remember? The sheets that Pee Wee gave me are a brand called Nestle. See, Nestle. Nestle is the brand that she got me. So, I'm using Nestle. And yet, Gigi, I'm a fucking mooch by my cousin's standards. I mean, I literally told Pee Wee what my sister said, Dinky, cousin Dinky / sister. Yeah, I mean, literally, "Oh, you're a mooch," and gave me the definition of a mooch. Conning something for nothing, right? I asked specifically, "Where do I go to get bed sheets and pillows pretty affordable so I don't break the bank because I can't afford much because, Chloe spends money faster and faster." And then when you were asking a question, Chloe says, "Oh, I'll think about it." And then I'm teaching you all economics, how to save money. And yet, Pee Wee today surprises me again. She emails me, she says, "Oh, your chicken's on the truck." I open the box and there's a chicken, the canned chicken replacement. But she says, "Then your cookies are coming." I said, "Oh, is this a surprise? Cookies?" "Yeah, cookies." And then the first order of pillows was supposed to be canceled by Pee Wee, and Walmart was supposed to pull back the order because it was stuck in Maryland. Is now sitting in my house today now. And I didn't know, so I opened it up. I was like, "Oh, pillows. I guess we don't have to worry about that." And Pee Wee said, "That's the first order. Those are queen size pillows." Yeah, okay. And yet, I sent a picture to my cousin Dinky, who calls me a mooch. "Oh, you're a mooch. You poor me." Really? Who's the one that spends all my money, huh? I asked specifically so I can do that. I pay everything. Like today, Chloe sits there. You know what Chloe said to me? She calls me up. She says, "Ooh, I'm at the store. I got me some leggings. They got underwear for $1.50, and they got bras for $1 if you need it at the thrift store. Not interested. I got like 80 bras that I can still wear. Well, what about your underwear? I'll buy some Fruit of the Looms when I'm ready. Oh, okay. Calls me at the store. What is it you need at the store? Oh, I want to try this ramen if they have it. They had it, so she picked me up some. Oh, well, who's paying for it? See, that's Chloe's thing. Like, she asks every time, who's paying for it? I am. And then on top of that, I said I wanted to see about some corn dogs, right? So I found a deal on corn dogs. But my cousin Dinky, oh, you're a mooch, Rita. You're a mooch. I'm a fucking mooch. Really. I didn't expect Pee Wee to sit there, and I was telling Higgins and a couple other people. Remember, I was telling you the whole chicken salad sandwich thing with the freaking green apples, where you take a Granny Smith green apple, cut it up into little chunks, and you put it in with the chicken salad when you make it up, and you cut up an onion to go with it, and it all mixes nicely and make the sandwich taste good. Apparently, again, I was talking about Pee Wee decided to order me some chicken without me knowing. When she did come out, I found a box on my door and I opened it, and that's when she said, oh, it was just something, with the soup, of course. I didn't expect the soup either. Pee Wee did it because I was saying it's like $4.99 a regular can, $5.99 for freaking family size can. And I was going to order an Amazon or Walmart, but Walmart, is having hard time shipping it. And now it's like pick up. So it's like $5.99 for this. I didn't expect her to send it to me like the mayonnaise. The mayonnaise, I said 10. It was like what, $10.59 or something for a thing of mayonnaise. Pee-wee sends me 3 jars. She didn't have to do it. I mean, she could have said. See, the thing with Pee-wee is, I love Pee-wee dearly. So Pee-wee could have turned around and said, sis, you could always go through Walmart and order 3 cans of mayonnaise dirt cheaper. Amazon to be cheaper. Instead, I live on an island where the fucking store likes to fucking highway rape you with highway pricing. Yeah. Well, the point is, it upsets me to no end. The thing that hurts me the most is the last time before the pandemic started, she called me a flake because I couldn't get down there to watch her house while she was going off on a trip, right? So that failed, right? And then 2 weeks later, I would have been locked down for a year, being in their house where I couldn't get back here, and we didn't know what was going to happen. So, oh, you're a flake. Now I'm a mooch. I mean, what? That's the problem I have is now I'm a fucking mooch. Well, yeah, exactly. But you know what? I bet you my family supports non-gun control. That to them, it's probably, and I'm only guessing because I don't talk to them about gun control, but I bet you my cousin and cousin-in-law think that it's controlling the population against these freeloading moochers. So if we get rid of them, oh, well, or because it's a Hispanic school or a school with a lot of Hispanic kids, it's more likely well, we're cutting down the Mexican population. I mean, to them, who knows? They're not going to check the door. I mean, literally, that's what it is. So, to me, I'm upset because, I don't know what their opinion is of those things. But, the thing is what, it could be population control in their opinion. So, who cares? So, if 6,000 people died by the gun in the United States, it might be population control in their opinion. Look, like I said, so I left Facebook permanently because she called me a flake. I won't go back to Facebook. And now I'm basically called a freaking moocher. I spend, here's the kicker, Gigi. My 3 guild mates, okay, that I had guild mates with, right? I paid $40+ in tax for the expansion of Guild Wars 2 End of Dragons, for Will, for Rick, for Jawa. Will left because he left his precursor legendary digital sword in the guild vault, and I wasn't going to get to it fast enough. My health is more important than going online to give it. So I finally mailed it to him. He told me, oh, well, no, I'll just sell it because I made another one. And then guild co-leader Rick, who's Venezuelan, has a message or emailed me or nothing. He's given up. He's got his expansion, so he doesn't give a shit. Jawa, he's helping run the guild because I'm not around. And he appreciates the expansion because he's living in a rundown old bus using public Wi-Fi when he can to play the game. He's more respectful to me and accepts that it was that. The other two, they could have been mooching. They could have been taking advantage of me. Most likely, as Chloe said, they took advantage of me. And yet, I'm a fucking mooch. I mean, let me put it this way. I asked my cousin Dinky today, if my cousin Corey, I sent him a Father's Day card. He's not a father at all. I sent a card to be nice. I sent one to my uncle. All right, 6 days it's been traveling to get there. I sent one to my father-in-law. Father-in-law, I said, is kind of special. My cousin Dinky said, oh, what's wrong? Special? Why? Did he die or something? No, I sent a money order so he can go buy himself a dinner because he can't cook. His version of cooking a meal is throwing it in the microwave and pushing a button for a TV dinner. Every year we throw gifts back for Valentine's, St. Patrick's Day, Easter, Mother's Day, Father's Day. We throw gifts at each other. So I send him a steak dinner. Usually he sends me a gift too, due to the fact that he thinks I'm a mother and a father to Chloe. So because Chloe doesn't think of anyone but herself. I mean, literally, Survival is not a sin. Yeah, well, apparently in my family, they think I can't survive if shit hit the fan. And yet, I'm starting to wonder, it's like Tara J and I were talking earlier. I said, I'm starting to wonder. I mean, literally, we all have our own opinions, but my opinion is I ain't a fucking mooch. I am not a fucking mooch. What I am is a human being. Someone wanted to gift me something fine. You want to know who I think's a fucking mooch? I'll tell you who's a fucking mooch. There's people on YouTube after 10 years of sitting on $60 million for fucking doing YouTube videos and getting sponsors and reviewing games and all this stuff. $60 million fucking dollars. You tell me, GG. Oh, well, I got great content. I'm a millionaire. And yet, everyone goes to the fucking lying son of a bitches on YouTube to turn around and fucking lie. But the next stimulus, and next week, President Biden's going to pass a stimulus check. Everyone's going to get it. And everyone fucking buys it. Meanwhile, they come to my channel and tell me, oh, well, Ask Kevin said it's going to be true. We're going to get a fourth check. Bullshit. We're going to get a fourth check. Bullshit. And all of a sudden, fucking other people, former moderators of mine who have their own channels for stimulus, are spanning this crap, and when it doesn't happen, they turn around. I've seen a few comments, so we should have basically listened to Aries Sky Rita Lee. She was right on the fucking money. No more stimulus checks. They pulled the plug. But no one wants to listen to an underdog with 462 members. She's more knowledgeable than them. But no, I'm just a fucking mooch. Anyone who's got millions of dollars, go listen to them because they're better suited than me. Not true. You would survive because you prepared for the worst and value what you have to have. I do value it. I mean, literally, I value Pee-wee's friendship and sisterhood, everything. I value Dan's brotherhood. Why? Because they're great people. I don't sit there and say, oh, woe is me. I've told you for 2 years to fucking prepare. But apparently, by my cousin's standards, I'm a fucking mooch. You want to know what I did today? So Chloe's sitting there, and she's on the phone today, right? I'll talk about Chloe for a second. She says, so you want the Nongshim to try? Yes, because I couldn't order any at the Walmart. Won't let me order it. So she picked me up like 5 packs of Nongshim and 5 packs of Nongshim Black. And I said, I want a box of corn dogs, because, corn dogs can make it. I can stretch it out till I wait for my other food to come in, which is Monday. Who's paying for it? Damn good and well I'm paying for it. Okay, so you want regular Honey Crunch corn dogs? Yes. You want chili cheese corn dogs? Yes. You want cheddar cheese corn dogs? Yes. Okay, I'll get you 3 boxes of corn dogs. There you go. You see, who's the fucking mooch? I mean, literally, Pee Wee was talking about corn dogs the other day, and I was like, you know what? I wouldn't mind a corn dog. No, they said it was musculoskeleton. Musculoskeleton. They couldn't confirm what it was. They did the heart test, couldn't find anything wrong. Did the stomach tests, didn't find anything wrong. Rubber stamped it musculoskeleton, sent her out the door, which is a generic term for she could have pulled a muscle. She's complaining right now with her shoulders hurting in bed, which, but still. I, of course, am pissed off. Oh, you're a mooch. Really? Dad's going to love that story tonight. Yeah. Hold on. Oh, okay. Packages. Here, I'll take some of that off the hands.
I got it.
Fine, you got it. Whatever. I'm on
Here,
YouTube.
Take it. Take
Fine,
it.
I'll put it away. I want to show the people what I bought. My stuff.
I got something in here.
Well, fine. Take one here.
But the rest of this, yeah. I got more in the back. Actually, I bought one of the corn dogs for myself.
For yourself. I bought 3 for myself.
You bought 2 for yourself.
I bought the original, the cheddar cheese, and the other one. I told you to get me 3.
You said 2.
I said 3. I said give me one of these 3.
Right,
Okay,
take the
so
one I bought. Take it.
just go to the store and get more.
Okay.
So I asked for this. See, right here, Nongshim. So I was gonna have a bowl of this for tonight's supper. See, I told Chloe to get me it. And of course, I don't know how much this cost. What was my bill? Probably more than I want to hear. So I asked. She said
it's like $40.
So here you go, another one of these. See, I wanted to get these 4 packs because I want to sample these again. I haven't had them since hubby died. So they're 4 packs, right?
Yeah. They're 4 packs.
Yeah, they're 4 packs. And then I asked for these. Apparently, Chloe got me these Nongshim bowls, which hubby and I don't really like the bowls, but we'll take the bowls. But you see? See, there we go. So I got these to go to for my eating pleasure because I wanted to sample these again because I'm prepping to eat. The red ones here, I got the not the bowls, but the actual pack ramen. That's a lot of moolah. Oh, I guess we got some famous Dave's Devil Spit. Again, Chloe lives on this shit, I think. I'm gonna use it for my corn dogs. See, I can make fun of Chloe too right now, just because. But yeah, I told Chloe to charge my card for, Let's see. So we got these corn dogs, 16. See. So that's one of the things I was preparing is I was craving corn dogs for the weekend. So I was making
I have 16
some
corn
room
dogs.
in here.
I have 16 corn dogs. You have 32.
Oh well, whatever. Just give me my. I hope if these are frozen. I don't want my blanket to be saturated with water either. That will, So I got these 14 and So I guess there's corn. There's a cheddar cheese and a regular. That's it.
That's the 2 flavors they had. Then they had the gluten-free ones.
I don't want gluten free. Chloe, you're gonna have to find some room somewhere. Throw this ham somewhere.
I can put it back in the freezer.
Let me see if I can make room. Probably can shuffle around some stuff, but usually holy crap,
Just let me deal with it.
I got it. Quit fucking bitching. You want to bitch, you can go bitch. These things can fucking fit like this.
I'm doing laundry soon.
I can make room, I will. At least I'll try anyways. There we go. And then throw some stuff out.
What are you throwing out?
Like this rotten shrimp you won't fucking eat. You know, those little baby shrimp the food bank gave? He said they were nasty as hell.
They were.
And then this, I don't even know what the fuck this is. Anyways. And then what you do is you move this stuff around. Have to do this. And then hope like hell. Actually, I might be able to fill it like this. Get rid of this. Actually, you know what? We're going to get rid of these stale burritos that are frozen or burnt. And then see if this will fit the fucking door. Let's see, will this fucking fit? Close? No, won't fit and close. So, maybe we'll do it this way. And then see if I can fit this in like this. Gotta fucking try to use some bags right now. Oh, great. Oh, we could just put that back in the freezer. Nope, can't do it without fucking lifting this up. See? Sometimes it's a pain in the ass, I tell you. Okay, so I fit everything in here that needed, and Boom Boom gets to go back to his cage. There we go. See? Alright, cage goes back to where it sits. There we go. So, there you have it, everyone. Ooh, about $40. Well, I ain't gonna bitch because I thought there was 3 flavors. Instead, there's chili cheese and regular. I like the chili cheese myself. They're on sale. I might want to grab another box later. Let's see what's going on. So what's her doing? Weird but good, not serious. Atel. Clutches. Did milk spill smell come out of the back? Yeah, she got it out of the backpack. That's why she's using it. But I told her what to do. Love corn dogs so much. So basically, she spilled it, and she did clean it up, but still, I mean, literally, I assumed there was a third flavor. She said, a cheese flavor. I guess that was the chili cheese flavor. But you know what? I got 2 boxes of corn dogs, so I can't complain, but still. I can't believe with everything going on, Garbage is overflowing. So currently I have some. Oh, well, everyone, let's look in the packages that came just now. Okay. Okay, so time to open the boxes up. Remember, these aren't gifts. This is actual food supplies. Oh, shit. Great. My tin cup fell somewhere. Hopefully it wasn't fucking filled. Nope. Matter of fact, praise the Lord, and something. So let's go over this and see. I think this is all we have. I hope. 2 boxes, both heavy. And Moppy didn't even bark. So shall we open them? I know. Gigi's curious. See what I got in here, honey pie. So, first box opened. Says heavy. Feels kind of heavy, but highly unlikely. First package, my coffee. Look at this. Looking forward to making up a roast of this for coffee time with Rita. So one of my purchases I made, Pike Place Blend. No, Evo, you don't get any. So my choice of coffee. Next up, 3 cans of more of Midaglia. See, I picked up this stuff. 3 cans, so I won't run out for the month. I'm going to switch over to Pike Place soon. Next up, 3 cases of ramen. I got the piquant chicken ramen. I'll stack that up in Moppy dog food box temporarily. Just balance them up here temporarily. You see? And this is how you survive a pandemic. Here we go. 1 box done. Chloe's going to have to break boxes down again. Next box. Alright, the next box looks a little heavier, so I will open it up from the chair. You guys can see what's going on after I move it. But it's better if I don't do it because that one's heavier and weighs a ton, it feels like. So let's see what we got here. Okay, so damn fucking. There we go. So inside here we have the items I ordered, which is little bonuses for me. Mini cans of Mountain Dew. See? Pretty damn good in my opinion. I have to stick them in the hall, I think. Mountain Dew minis. So, 4 Mountain Dew minis. Right here. So, only left is mac and cheese and other ramen. Now, there's, oh, my back's hurting me. Then, we have, in these bubbles, which Chloe loves to break the bubble wrap, is 4 more Pepsi minis. Oh, yeah, but you know what the problem is? So Cousin Dinky today turned around and told me I need to give up caffeine. I need to live a lot longer. Now, I was telling this to Tara J earlier. Like, how can you fucking live longer? You know? Go in there. So I go to Chloe and I say, you didn't give me a soda, did you? And she's like, I agreed I wasn't going to get you a soda. Whatever. Fine by me. I don't care. So, I see Tara J's back. Welcome back, Tara J. Sorry, I'm not trying to ignore you. I'm just trying to, you know. Oh, I know. She just said I needed to give up caffeine. She also told me I needed to give up a lot of other stuff. I'll tell Tara J what happened. Okay, Chloe can fix that. Okay. So where's the other one? Here. Cool. Done. Haha. There we go. So Amazon should be happy. So my ramen hasn't been delivered yet. My corn dogs were delivered because I had Chloe go get them. And then I'm done for a while shopping, so Amazon shipped me everything. So anyways, good to see you, Tara J. So my cousin Dinky, I tell her I got, a couple items from my sister Pee Wee, moderator Pee Wee, sister Pee Wee, and she turns around, cousin Dinky calls me a fucking freeloading mooch. Basically a bum, a freeloader, a moocher. Do I look like a fucking moocher? I mean, that's the thing. Do I look like a fucking moocher, Tara J? I said, where do I go to get affordable sheets, comforter, and pillows? Gigi says, oh, Target. Okay. And then Pee Wee surprises me with sheets, pillows. Says early birthday present. And that cousin Corey and Tara think I'm a moocher. What do you think? Like, get your opinion on it, Tara J. Apparently, I'm the moocher. I'm a moocher. Moocher. In their opinion, Rita is a moocher. Buy again? No, I'm not buying again. So apparently my other ramen's being shipped from somewhere else. I'm looking forward to trying that coffee though again. But what do you think? Well, you got an opinion, Tara J? I'm a moocher now. Do I look like a fucking moocher? I mean, literally, it seems he's, I don't know. But anyways, tea time with Rita. I'm not gonna have tea tonight. I should try the Pike Brew because frankly, I've been wanting to try it. So what we do is we empty this like this. Put that on the stove. Chloe's got to do dishes eventually. Told you guys I was going to do the Pike Place Brew sample. You see, I'm a coffee aficionado. I found a couple Amazon blends that aren't bad. But, the Morning Joe makes the best coffee around. And I hate when this fucking coffee pot does that. Now I gotta fucking pull this out because Chloe wants the fucking toaster the way it is. Then I gotta fucking clean this with a fucking paper towel. Open up another paper towel. Because it's Chloe. And then I gotta do this. Okay. So the water's filled to the top. Need another paper towel roll. Yeah, I was gonna make some of this for dinner tonight, the non shit, but I might just fucking stick with my fucking corn dogs. Actually, I got ribs to do. Fully fucking, let's see, dishes done. I don't fucking waste a lot anyways, But anyways, I guess you guys aren't commenting, so I guess it's one of those days where I can speed things up and leave since there's no comments yet again. But I'll wait because it's coffee time with Rita, or tea time, whatever you want to call it. So, Okay, so here we go. So what we do is I know the neighbors apparently were like, "What did you get?" Simple, box of food. So I got a couple boxes of corn dogs. Pee Wee recommended, was talking about corn dogs the other day, and I was like, you know what, I want some corn dogs. One is, that's why I talked to Chloe about Nongshim. Let's try the black again. Okay, so I gotta have my caffeine. Yeah, well, oh, smell this. I forgot you guys can't smell it. Oh, yeah, now that smells fucking badass. It's a medium roast. Oh, yeah. The other day, someone was bitching about coffee. They're like, oh, yeah, they give us coffee that expires within 3 weeks. I don't know about you guys, but this stuff is not 3 weeks old coffee either. This stuff is Pike's Place brew. This stuff's good. I might buy another bag next month. But I want to try it out. There we go. Because I can. And let that be coffee, right, Gigi? Look at that. Here you see in the background. Oh, I moved it. Hold on. Let me move this just a little forward because the toaster I had here. Hold on. There we go. Let there be drippy. See, as you can see, I leave the lid on. Steam helps it, and I can maintain. Oh, look at that. It's dripping up some nicely brewed black coffee. Give up caffeine, I would become a toast. Hey, give up coffee, I would become a toast. 8 people and not many people, So anyways, Tara J, how are you doing, by the way? So my cousin Dinky, like I said, call me a freeloading mooch, So, freeloader or not, I'm not a freeloader, because frankly, I give my internet to people. I give my streaming services to people. I help people. I go out of my way for people. Hell, people know I go out of my way for Chloe. But you know what? I'm a freeloading mooch by her standards because I asked, oh, where do I get some affordable towels? Or, bedding and comforter and pillows. Gigi said Target. Next thing you know, packages are being sent to me in the mornings. What is there to look forward to without coffee in the morning? Yep. My loan crap for the house. Loan crap. Is that where you loan crap out? You're like, hi, I'm here to get a loan for a house. Hold on, let me loan crap. I got a loan. I'm gonna crap out something. Okay, there's some diarrhea. Little logs. That was a snake. Okay, here you go. Here's enough for the down payment for the loan crap. So I provided the loan crap right here. So there you go. What is there to look forward to? You know what? That's so true because frankly, I'll tell you how honest I am, right? Besides being pissed off that Tara J came back and didn't even say one peep about hearing me being called a freeloader. I'd like to hear Tara J's opinion on Rita the freeloader or Rita the moocher. Rita the moocher. What was that one thing Uncle Donnie used to say? I can't remember. Uncle Donnie, my adopted uncle in Quincy, Washington. We'd be sitting there outside shooting the shit, and he'd be talking about booze. True story. And all of a sudden, this guy is walking his dog. His name's Freddie. And Uncle Donnie's like, here comes Freddie the freeloader. One day I saw Freddy the Freeloader Saves Christmas or something. That's where Freddy the Freeloader's from. If you Google it, Freddy the Freeloader, comes Freddy the Freeloader. Hey, Hot Rod, here comes Freddy the Freeloader. He was truly a freeloader. His niece basically kept him from doing stupid things. She'd go and be like, I got 200 pounds or 450-pound bags of walnut. Here's a cracker. And start cracking and be like, oh, yeah. So anyways, I got the Ziploc bag full of walnuts. I've been cracking walnuts all day. I cracked all day today, and I cracked 50 pounds of walnuts. Tomorrow I'm cracking another 50 pounds. And we'd be like, what is your niece doing with these? I don't know. One day we asked, what was her name? Marie? Hey, Marie. Yeah, what's with the walnuts? I do that to keep him busy. And then I make pies and everything else throughout the year, But still, she had planned with the walnuts anyways. But she's like, it keeps him busy so he doesn't do something stupid, Look at that. You can see in the background, so I get to sample some Pike Place brew. Meanwhile, Tara J is sitting on the Johnny Flusher trying to get his loan crap together so he can get a house. So she can get a house. Tara J is sitting on the shitter herself, getting a loan for a house while trying to get the loan crap put together, which the loan crap requires her to just sit on the shitter. Yeah. And there you go. Sorry, I can't believe that. I'm so pissed off. I was called a moocher. Oh yeah, so look at that. Oh yeah, smell that all American brewed coffee. Actually, coffee. Did you know coffee was founded by a shepherd in Ethiopia? Yeah, true. The shepherd saw his goats eating the berries, and they were having a gay old time. So he took the berries, roasted them at a monastery, and it kept giving a pleasant aroma. And they roasted it into a stew. Over the few hundred years, it evolved into coffee. Morgan Freeman does a better job. Yeah, I mean, someone shouldn't be fucking calling me a mooch. I mean, literally, I didn't expect to get a package from Pee Wee for chicken. I didn't expect to get a package of soup. And I didn't expect to get a package with a tea kettle in it. And so to me, they're like, out there, mooch. I didn't ask for the tea kettle. I didn't ask for the soup. And I didn't ask for the chicken. And then, second time around, bed sheets, pillows, and replacement chicken. And she threw in a package of cookies. And yeah, it triggered me. Oh, yeah, you just say, poor me. And next thing you know, there's people are sending you freebies. No, I didn't even expect it, That's the thing, Now, keep it clean, Tara Jade. You can't basically say that. Keep it clean. No offense, I'm just trying to keep you clean on here so we don't have any red flags because what you said, YouTube is getting really pain in the assy. But, if I say it, they know I swear, so it doesn't matter, I didn't demand anything, And then I send a picture, and they're like, oh, yeah, you're the definition of a moocher. Do I look like a fucking moocher? Do I look like a fucking moocher? Now, I know Tara J can answer that, but Tara J's probably sitting there, yeah, you're a moocher. Actually, Tara J and I said to you earlier, GG, before Tara J popped back on, that Tara J knows you want the fucking definition of a moocher and a freeloader. Look at Chloe. I mean, literally. I mean, you heard her today. I said I ordered 3 boxes of corn dogs. She comes back with 2 for me. Oh, yeah, bought 1 for myself. She told me there, oh, unless you want the gluten-free ones. No, thanks. Those gluten-free ones pretty suck. Oh, then you got 2 flavors. But thing is, no, I didn't expect it. I mean, like, for example, Pee-wee's today said, oh, you got your chicken's coming in, your replacement chicken, and There's a package of cookies. I'm like, cookies? That what? Is that another surprise, sis? Coffee. And she said, yeah, didn't say anything. And then, the third box that came in was the first order of pillows. So she said, oh, you might be, might get the second set. I'll keep you informed. Because, Walmart refunded the money for her for the first set of pillows. And yet, apparently, Walmart was going to have them pull it. But instead, it ended up disappearing in Maryland. And then all of a sudden, it ended up here on a truck. And so in the end, Gigi, people were like, Definition of a moocher: stealing a pizza gift meant for someone else and then bragging about it. Yeah. Or how's this for the definition of a moocher? Tara J knows this one. The definition of a moocher: leaving someone helpless in a wheelchair while they go and storm off for half hour to 45 minutes to an hour, while needing a computer plug for their laptop. And if they didn't get it, you're stuck in a wheelchair in a Walmart in the middle of the aisle while they storm off. Or Tara J knows this one, where we go into a Buffalo Wild Wings in Portland, meet my family. I have a couple beers to celebrate getting out of the hospital. They have several, what do you call it, ciders. And then I tell them we're going Dutch. Tara and Dinky pay, or Tara and Corey pay their bill. I pay mine. Lady comes back and says, "That person, ma'am, didn't pay." And Chloe staggering out, going, pay the woman." I mean, literally, my family was a witness to that one. Literally walked out afterwards, sat on the bench waiting for me, So or taking Isabella's money, draining it, and then throwing him out of the hotel, and making Isabella get money from family to send them home to Kentucky because Chloe drained their money. And I didn't know what the hell was going on. I was so out of it with the meds. Chloe used me as a scapegoat and said, "Oh, yeah, no. Who's the moocher? Yeah." I mean, literally. Like on the phone. "Yeah, who's going to pay for it?" Yeah, like today. I wanted 3 boxes of corn dogs. I got 2. Who's paying for it? I am. I mean, how many times, are you paying for mine? No, just mine. But you know what? The definition also is a moocher is someone who doesn't give you the fucking receipt either. Excuse me, I want to use the bathroom real quick. You guys converse. Hello, my name is Chloe, and I got an invisible clitoris. Coffee time, everyone. Ugh. All right, taste test time for everyone here. This is tea time instead of tea time. Gonna have to get some milk tonight. Guess you'll have to go out and get milk and dip. Then they say, because I don't go out, I'm a freeloader. Mooch, because I sent Chloe to do it. All right, here we go. Ugh. The mooch stuff did set me off. Too many glass houses, if you know the saying. Yes, don't throw a brick through a glass house. I know the saying. Tara J knows it too. And there's another saying. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Fortunately for cousin Dinky, she thinks I'm a moocher. Which I wish Tara J would basically tell her the true definition of a moocher. I missed this blend. No wonder why I said it was really good. Brings back the memories of 2016 to 2017. Tell you what, and I used to go to the Starbucks for this blend. No wonder why I was in love with this blend. This blend is delicious. I hear about that new rule going into effect. CEO at Starbucks said he can't keep the bathrooms open for people that don't buy something or something. So they might just cancel it so no one can use the bathroom except for customers. Abby works and I'm a homemaker. Someone say, who gives a shit if you're a homemaker? I mean, look, you're on disability, right? Right, Tara J? You already pay your bills, okay? Here's the definition of a freeloader, okay? You're a homemaker. Who cares? I'm a homemaker. The difference between you and I is people say Chloe's a freeloader. Tara Dinky, aka Dink, Tara, Corey, I'm a freeloader. And yet, I stay home to maintain balance in this household. I sing Chloe out because she's capable. Some say, and then I demand my debit card. I just go online. And half the time I can just be basically give me my fucking phone, bitch. Here we go. All right, $40. Oh no, it was $49. What'd you pay for 40? She likes to round it off, so she, and then I'm like, receipt. She's like, so freeloader? Yeah. I mean, literally, you want the definition, of a freeloader? Is someone who, see what my cousin says is I go about a way that basically, I go and I skirt around the question, that's what she says is that free me. I sit there, right? And my cousin Dinky's attitude for freeloading, and Tara J would probably get this one is, I go and I say, well, where do I go to get affordable sheets, a comforter, and pillows? And Gigi says, Target. Okay, I'll go to Target, look it up. And then all of a sudden, Sister Pee Wee, a couple days says, don't worry about it. I sent it to you as an early present. Then Tara turns around, Dinky, and says, oh, well, you skirted around it asking for something without asking for it. And they feel bad for you, so they sent it because you can't afford it. And so to her, I skirted around the question, twisting and turning the question and manipulating it, in her opinion, to asking where do I go so I can afford some affordable sheets. I could have went to the dollar store. I could have went to the thrift store, but I asked, right? And what did she say? Rita, you're a freeloader. Look, the working relationship I have is I got pre-existing conditions. You think I really want to be fucking outside? I mean, literally, Chloe went to the emergency room. Okay, I know Tara J is going to be like, cry me a river. Well, I will, because here's the kicker. She goes to the emergency room, sis. She comes back and she ends up bringing the flu. I don't have the coronavirus. I just got the flu. You see where I'm going with this? So she brings me the flu. Now I'm on medications and hyped up on meds. And yet, that's it, And yet, but, Tara Beehole doesn't realize, sis, that the whole ordeal with the pizza. No. Chloe's exempt from that, but it's okay to call me a moocher because someone sent me Pokemon dolls for Christmas. Another person sent me a woolly blanket and these Crocs, see, for Christmas. Someone else sent me towels for Christmas and bar soap. Moderator Pee Wee did. Someone else sent me other things for Christmas. So all these people that know me send me gifts. And yet to them, I didn't even ask for any of it. Next thing you know, I hear Hannah Bug, there's a woolly blanket coming too. Okay, cool. Made in Washington. It's made in India and designed in Washington. Cool, nice toasty blanket, by the way. But then I'm a moocher. Then when I ask a question, I'm a moocher. And yet, Tara J, I go and I give my neighbor next door, who was complaining, she was trying to watch YouTube earlier today, and she said she couldn't. I said I couldn't actually use the YouTube video dealio to upload videos. I said I thought it was Chloe, and so I had to use StreamYards. Then I give my other neighbor access to watch the streaming movies, HBO, Showtime, Cinemax, that's how nice I am. And yet, I'm called freeloader. Yeah. Friends who care will send things or help out without. I don't ask for anything. That's the thing. I mean, literally, I go and I talk to you guys about things, right? But I skirt around the question, apparently, Tara J, to ask about where to go to get a deal on sheets, right? And then I'm called a moocher. I even told Pee Wee this. Pee Wee hasn't replied yet. But you know what? It sickens me that someone's accusing me of being a moocher. Exactly. Friends do not keep tabs, and giving is a gift too. It makes sense. People feel good, period. No strings. Right, Gigi? I recall you helping with many things like Google issues without asking for anything in return. Yeah, I was helping Higgins out the other day. Higgins helps me out. I help Higgins out. I mean, the other day, right? Listen to this story. I want you guys to get opinion, right? Listen to this. And don't Tara J say, it sounds like a scammer. You need to know the story before you pass judgment. Oh, okay, cool. Let me just say, beautiful as usual. My Russian transgender friend is gorgeous. If I could basically take her and bring her home, I would. No offense. That's like one person in a million. If I could have a sexy little transgendered wifey, I would. She knows this. Okay, let me read you this to you guys. I kind of want you to read this. There you go. Listen to this carefully. I missed the food bank the other day, hon. Darn. Did you know you can go online and basically place an order for pickup at the food bank? I just learned this. You should do it too. Saves you a lot of time. It would be awesome. Anyways, the other bad news is my bank account was hacked on Friday. So not cool. Right before bills. I'm screwed big for a while, but I know people will come to my aid. There's a fraud investigation happening, but I'm told it could take up to 90 days. Gulp, angry face. Anyways, you mentioned earlier about trying Paramount Showtime. If it's okay, sis, I'd like to take you up on that. My Amazon Prime and Netflix are about to end for a time because I can't pay it due to the fact that my account was hacked. Oh, well, I don't know what Peacock is. I'll Google it and get back to you. Ha ha, I found Peacock. Funny. It's a streaming service like Crackle. I'd gladly look at that too if you would allow me to use it. Very challenging time for me, Rita, and I thought I was going to quit smoking and swearing. Lol. I guess both you and I are swearing sailors, but I have a reason for it. Stay strong, hung, and I'll check you in with you later. And she says, I've been feeling great lately. Severe stomach issues, financial issues, or something like that. What you doing this afternoon? Maybe we can meet up. Let's keep touch base if you have, if you're up to it for a while. I sent her a message, but no reply. But yeah, that's my neighbor, the one I give her my streaming services, and she basically had her bank account hacked. So people say, "Oh, that's just a plea to get freebies." That's my family's answer to it. Oh, they're pleading for freebies. I mean, literally, it feels like. See, I mean, literally, it's like my sister, my cousin Dinky, right? Jokingly, I said, being nice, did Corey get his Father's Day card? I just threw in one, like he's like a father figure. He's older than me by a year or two. He's like father figure. Oh no, nothing came in the mail yet. Okay, I'm wondering if Uncle Steve got his yet. Oh, I don't know. I can always check in with him. Fine, fine. Oh, did you send anyone else, Poppy? Well, how do you know if Poppy's got it? Because if I call Poppy and he says he's got it, that means he's got his first. But if he doesn't, we still got 10 days, Father's Day. So, the point is he'll get, oh, well, why is Poppy special and Ken at Corey's? Because I put a money order in Poppy so he can go buy steak dinner because he can't cook. He's got 2 fused discs in his back and neck, and he's got an arm that doesn't half work. So he usually cooks a TV dinner. So she's like, oh, that's thoughtful. Like, I'm not a thoughtful person. I mean, literally. It wasn't Tara J that said it, but I think it was someone else online at one time when Tara J was moderating. Someone said something I should be, when I die, someone should canonize me as a saint. The patron saint of transgendered and other crap. Transgendered and other crap. Yeah, well, I help when I can. And then, Tara J will say it herself in front of you probably that I get taken advantage by. I mean, think of it. I mean, literally, I asked for a receipt. If I go in there right now to her room, I'll be like, telephono. Or I can call it and be like, telephono. I mean, literally, telephono. I need to check my balance eventually anyways, Well, I mean, literally, I even donate to the Round Up the Dollar Fund for the electric company every month, even though they fucking screw me over left and right online bill pay. I'm just like, telephono, So, I figured, Oh, I got a joke for you guys. Tara J, I got this joke for you that's going to fucking be funny, right? As everyone knows, for the last year, I've been paying off a fly rod, right? A fly rod, right? Nice one. And we're not talking a shithole one. We're talking 2 nice ones, right? Clearanced. Custom made in America, right? It's been a year plus, but, I've been sending like 25 here and, 25 there and doing what I can. And then because that's all I can do because Chloe keeps draining it, and I keep telling her to quit fucking draining my money. I have this layaway company I go through that's been good to me for a long time, right? Good time, right? You're probably thinking, okay, cool. Well, anyways, you want to hear a joke? I said to Chloe, yeah, I got to pay my layaway. She says, oh, good. When's it pay off? Soon, maybe my birthday. Oh, great. That means I get a new fly rod. I looked at her and I said, you haven't paid one fucking dime for it. You don't get fucking to use it. See, Chloe Alfuera. I mean, literally. Yeah, I mean, I thought you'd like to comment on that. I gotta get my phone eventually. Not yet. Yeah, I won't do it yet. I'm gonna enjoy this cup of coffee. Oh yeah, that smells delicious, But can you believe that? New fly rod. New fucking fly rods. And by the way, you were a fly fisher person, so you probably know Winston, right? You know Winston, right? Where's that one thing I was looking for? I still can't fucking find it. Hold on. Maybe I can find it, print it out without fucking digging it up again. I hate this fucking thing, The other day I was looking for something, right? Tara J's like, the boss is looking for something. Sorry, some people call me boss on the forum and the guild, and so I basically make a joke from time to time. Okay, can I actually get this? Okay, let's see. All right, let me see if I can find that thingy about that. Let me look at that. There's a guy, right? I'm Googling something. Is this it? No. Is this it? No. No. Is this it? Because I know someone's got it somewhere. I hate this. One of these days I'm going to fucking lose my mind. See if I can actually cross-check it through Google search. No. Nope. 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 Great. Hold on. Damn fucking son of a bitch, I spelled it wrong. Let's see. Is there someone had a fucking Google? I don't want to go to the forum to look for it though. Someone had it at one time. No, that one's out of stock. That one's out. I wanted a fucking. No, I don't want that. I was No, I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for. This is gonna be a fucking pain in the ass without finding that fucking link. I had it, but Chloe misplaced my paper. Let me see if I can fucking find it. I turd nugget moved it and then I hid it, and now I can't fucking find it. It's probably in this pile here somewhere. Let me look. It stacks everything up as a half-ass job and says, "Oh, I did a good job." No, you didn't. You did a fucking good job. I wouldn't need to fucking worry about this. Instead, she moves half my shit around and then fucking thinks it's a good cleaning job. All I need is one fucking piece of paper. I could have printed it out by now, but I don't know where the fucking piece of paper went. And it ain't in my office last time I checked. Just stacked up in a ton of paper. Figures. Showed her one day and then she's like, "Ooh, garbage." Damn woman doesn't know what a fucking trash pile is anymore. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, I'm complaining. I could print it out, but I don't even know where the fuck it went anymore. I have printouts around here, but trying to fucking find my work's like trying to find a needle in a haystack at times. I had a project I was working on with this, yet, envelopes, papers. I literally told her turd not to leave my papers alone. Oh, here it is. I guess I don't have to dig for it. Praise the Lord. Alright, is this what I'm looking for? Because if it is, this come in handy, snow in. Yes, it is. Good. Found it. Praise the Lord. I can fucking clear this top up here and be prepared. Now I don't have to worry. I found my paper, which was in my other stuff. Yeah, I was working on something, by the way, everyone. Sometimes I do that, so sorry. Anywho. And you know who's always watching. Yeah, nicest things you can do, right? Yes, yeah, so So what do you think there, Jay? R.L. Winston? Well, you didn't even give me your opinion on that. Oh, I get a new fly rod. I found them a $700 rod. Brand new, mint, not used. 8 weight for salmon and steelhead. Perfect condition. From like the 1950s. It's a glass rod, right? You know what a glass rod is. You're a avid fisher person. It's about equivalent right now to about $1,500, right? And they're like, oh, a new rod for me. No. Same page, yes. Yeah, you know, many avid fisher women. It's always amazed me that those who give the most on the, oh, I do the best I can, you know. And then there's people out there that think I'm a freeloader, a mooch, or you know, I mean, I give and I give and I give, you know, and I give. I mean, when Chloe needed me to restock everything for the pandemic, I was the one doing it. Chloe, sit there. Chloe said, "Ooh, I want a rabbit for a companion," tracked down this guy. Guy said that he's the munchkin. What happened? Chloe basically looked down and played with him for a while, and then went, And, you know, it was like uh, Lionel Cohen, Lionel something Cohen, you know, the train guy that made Lionel trains. A train goes around in circles. Eventually, the kids are going to get bored of it and go and squeeze toothpicks and stuff. So give the kid something else to play with. Give the little whippersnappers something to do. So you got models and everything. See, there he goes. You can't see it, but he's actually chewing on a paper towel roll, you know. Shut about. Yeah. Well, the thing is I went out and I got a glass rod because it was like on sale. The discount, the thrift store had it. You know, no one knew what they had, so I got it. Right. Anyways, let me ask you a question, Tara J. Just a hypothetical. I got to use the bathroom. I want you to say yes or no. You already said you're an avid fisherwoman. Okay. If you truly know stuff about fly fishing, then I'm going to test you on one thing. One, we already know Orvis is one of the biggest number one rod makers in America. We know Hardy's was a big maker in England, but when they sold up to Pure Fishing, if you didn't know, they went to Korea, South Korea. Now, my question to you is, this is your test while you go use the little girl's room, the Johnny Flusher, is, have you heard of a brand of fly rods called Thomas and Thomas? Does God think you are a mooch? No. God basically looks after me, provides for me. God can use Tara J to provide a pizza for me, or God can provide Tara J a house with Tara J's opinion of working her. I was going to say God's ass off. God gives Tara J the ability to work her ass off to get her house that she wants. So God does this, but you know. But I asked the question, I'm going to use the bathroom. Thomas and Thomas fly rods. Let me tell you, I got a fly rod I call it the baby. That's why I asked about it. Guess they didn't, you know. Yes, they certainly have. Well, watch this. You can go to Thomas and Thomas's website. I'm not going to give you the price. You can figure it out on your own because it's still on the website. But I'm going to show you something. I started out with a Reddington, mint condition. Reddington, see? I have the entire Encounter lines. I also have the entire Clearwater lines. I also have the entire 4 to 6 weights and the Orvis Recon 1 lines and Recon 2 lines. But people sit there and ask me, out of all the rods in the world that I also have Thomas & Thomas. I'm more of a fan of Thomas & Thomas. But people ask me, Tara J, what is my baby? What is my true baby? Right here. See? You're probably wondering, okay, what's special about this? Show you. You can look it up on the website. It comes in this rock sock. This is my baby. I don't pull it out that much because I take good care of it. But let me show you this. This is my pride. This is the apple of my eye in fly rods. This is what I call my earning for fishing. Thomas & Thomas. It says Thomas & Thomas 50th anniversary 9-foot 5 weight 4-piece. Now, you're wondering, what is this? Go Google it. It's called the Paradigm. Or go to Thomas & Thomas's website. Comes with an extra tip too. See, I keep this baby in my baby. Look at this. Thomas & Thomas 50th anniversary, and every piece is serial numbered. This is number 32. Custom order takes about 12 weeks. This is something that I call my pure go-to dry fly. This is my baby. Now, I'm waiting to see what Tara J's got to say about this. Probably like, good job, chap, jokingly. This has 2 tips, by the way. Instead of using maple, no, not maple. Maple. It uses a pure walnut gun stock for the reel seat. So there you go, Tara J. This is what I call the baby. Do old women fish? It's all good. Yes, old women fish. Why? I just thought I'd share my baby. One of my small pride and joys of fishing. Not every day I can sit there and say, this is my baby. Oh, yeah. See, she says, hell yeah, we fish. No one's talking about my baby, you see. And then you gently put it back in its tube. Yeah, so am I. Give me I have crossbow. That's all I need. But living out on an island, you can't use it anyway, so it's for home defense. Now, if you came out and used your bow, you'd probably be hauled off to the pokey because they don't want their 950,000 deer set out front my window right there being hunted because you thinking about it. Uh-oh, I got a joke I gotta say. Sorry, Tara J. I'm sorry I upset you. But I didn't know you were a Beaver Babbit. Oh, didn't know this was over here. Okay. Waiting for Tara J to basically call me an ass on that one. I'm gonna do a dip. Okay, so my packages came. I was gonna figure dinner out tonight. Excuse me. I use a crossbow with a sight, with a scope because I'm not going to be used. Well, I do have a longbow too I can use, but I prefer for self defense the crossbow. Now, if I was truly hunting because I'm Cherokee, I would use the longbow, which I have a couple of those. But uh, out here again, you can't hunt. Apparently, the island's animal wildlife is more important to look at than to hunt down and eat. Look, it's all right, Gigi. You don't need to get upset over it, Besides that, you're not at fault. But I am happy about my baby. My babies. But the Winston, I got a deal on those. I've been paying for so damn long. Chloe comes out, ooh, a new one. Really? Hell, I can't even get her to buy her own flies. Found some great deals on flies, and she turns around and says, ooh. But no, I basically been paying what I can a long time ago. But the thing is, I made the agreement, because I can't afford anything so expensive. That's why I do layaway, and I miss layaway. And yet, when and if they come, it'll probably be my birthday time, but it was like, ooh. And the other thing is, I told Moocher that they owe me so much money. Lazy. I guess I'm a city girl. Are you calling me lazy? Are you literally calling me lazy? Because I don't like being called a moocher. I don't like being called a freeloader. And I frankly don't like to be called a flake. So I hope you're not addressing me as lazy. Because I hate people to call me lazy, freeloaders, moochers, flakes. Ugh, fucking chair. About to hunt down some fucking Gorilla Glue and fix the damn thing myself. Lazy. I hunt down tacos and pizza. I guess. Look, the problem with crossbow users is I have a crossbow for one reason. And that's because in the state of Washington, I can use it because it's a disability thing. So you're calling me lazy. I can't use anything more pretty much because I'm literally blind. So as long as I got a scope, I can use it within reason. The problem is I keep the crossbow as more of a home defense tool than trying to get a hold of a handgun because a handgun is harder to get a hold of. I mean, literally, I'm only using the crossbow self-defense. You think fucking using a longbow and a home someone invades your home is going to work? No. You can basically take 3 guys down with 1 bolt. Fortunately, my vision's pretty impaired, so I use a crossbow. And that's only if I have someone with me. Otherwise, trying to find somewhere to go to hunt is another story. But then again, I don't really want to hunt because I got Moppy. Well, I think the bear would probably rather eat Moppy than. So call me Lee. Well, yeah. I mean, literally, I'm blind. Basically, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, and besides that, do you think you can find a fucking literally a legitimate handgun? I mean, I talked to my buddy the other day. It's in Texas who owns a business, and I said, "Hey, how you been?" "Oh, Rita, it's been a long time. What do you need?" I said, "Oh, I need these." "Didn't we sell those too?" "Yeah." "Well, you need a second set?" "No." So I told him what happened. He says, "Well, the wait list is 2025 currently because the factories can't produce them fast enough." And he joked the Democrats are good gun salesmen. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here protecting myself, you know. So, Look, we can basically sit here and basically poke fun at each other and say is in the future say that I don't. There is no future. I mean, literally, I live one day at a time. You know, that's the thing. I live one day at a time. My deliveries have been made. I got a 1:30 to 5:30, so in about a half hour, I can take my meds again. But no, my point is one of my guys got back to me today on something I asked about. Three of my emails didn't come in yet, so I'm waiting for that to come in. Oh yeah, where's that paper? I want to look at that again. Someone emailed me earlier about a project I'm working on. Why? What? Not making sense. I'm working on a project. Okay, so I got this info. So, how do you think men look fine in waders, rubbers, tall water boots? Really? Well, that's your opinion. Me, I don't think about this. Just give me a place where I can fish and throw my freaking line out there, and I'll be happy as a clam. You know, I don't mix booze while I'm on the river. But, you know, well, with the damn government telling us what we can and can't do, it's getting harder and harder, you know. So, me, I just sit and watch movies, but that's getting a little stale too at times. And yet, what's really stale is being called a fucking moocher. Rita the moocher. Let's see. I got my orders, and I got my coffee, and my ramen. My other ramen isn't in. My mac and cheese hasn't shipped for another week. Rita the moocher. Yeah, I'm Rita. I'm a moocher. I'm Rita. I'm a moocher. Yeah. You know. Yeah, is that 5 hours ago? Yeah, 5 hours ago, we basically talked about inflation. We do not need to hear his yapper about inflation. Has anyone seen it? Personally, I'd be basically worried about what he said about inflation. I mean, literally, no one needs to hear about Uncle Joe talking about inflation. No offense. They're called hip waders or waders, basically. You know, and Sims make it, Orvis makes it, and other people make it. You know, but still, I wouldn't. You know. Hmm. Me, unless you're going onto a river where you're going to be fishing all day and every day, and you know you need a good pair of waders, you can basically fish mostly on the banks. You know, it just depends where you're going to. But now we're talking about fishing. I don't know. I have no clue what the hell's going on tonight. Mm, I should change my shirt eventually. My shirt's starting to get sopping wet with whatever, you know. Waders. Yeah, hip waders. Orvis makes them, Sims make them. I think another company makes them, but I'm not sure anymore. I just don't pay attention. I just buy what I need. Mostly I buy buckets and buckets of flies and go fishing. I also talk to guys about things. No, stupid. Oh, yeah, that's funny. Michael Moore, guy, it seems like he's insane. It's now saying repeal the Second Amendment. You gotta be joking. Yeah, I was gonna watch that movie actually. I think it's free at Tubi right now. Yeah, something like that. I was thinking of watching the best and worst hot dogs. Okay, I want to see this one because if it has to do with those Oscar Mayer cheese dogs, oh man, I could not believe I couldn't even stomach one after making or cooking and thinking. See, organic beef hot dogs, the healthy beef option, organic. Oh, really? The Do Good dog. Okay. The Ballpark Prime. An unhealthy beef option to avoid is Ballpark brand prime uncured beef franks. I don't care about the nutrition size. Just give me the damn hot dogs. Natural Stadium, healthy pork dog. Seymour, K-Lim, unhealthy pork blend. The organic turkey option is a good hot dog. Natural uncured turkey hot dog. The Ballpark turkey smoked dog, an unhealthy. You know what? I'd eat the unhealthy. I don't give two shits. Organic mild Italian with bell peppers. Well, where the up dog? What? Sorry to say it, but half of these are, there's got to be more than this. Now, I really don't like this list. I mean, literally thought those cheese hot dogs would be in there. I think it was nasty as hell. Mm. Mm. So I would love to get me a decent quarter pound hot dog, one of these days. A quarter pound hot dog is really good. Definitely a quarter pound hot dog. I don't know. My cousin was a fireman, but my cousin was a volunteer fireman, but when he left Texas, left it for Texas, he gave it up. I think he doesn't tell me anything. Yeah, well, so was Corey, dude. Corey got out of it when he left Oregon. He went to Texas. He's not a former fireman now. He's doing something else. Huh. Can't remember, something or other. Yeah, I used to be a former contractor roofer and plumber. So, talking about that, I basically I had to do some repairs today. Apparently, Chloe unclogged the drain or something in the bathroom sink and it was leaking. So I had to go in there with a flashlight and look for the leak, put a bucket in there, and great. You guys go talk about whatever it is you guys want to talk about. I'll stay out of it. Well, I'm just gonna stay quiet, guys, because frankly, you guys want to talk about firefighting. That's fine and dandy. I'll just stay quiet. It's almost 8, so I should call Dad soon. Gotta go and get the phone and be like, telephone, no. Hmm. No, well, I can multitask too, but I'm thinking of changing my fucking shirt, man. It's fucking feeling sticky and smelly. Something. There. At least I don't smell. Damn, that thing is sticky. There we go. I know. No. I have nothing better to do. Tara J was basically saying, "Damn it, woman, I can multitask." Well, yeah, I know you can. Thing is, you guys are chatting in the comments, so I thought I'd leave you guys to it. Me, I was thinking of eventually getting my telephono and seeing if Poppy's in. I think Friday night he's supposed to be in, anyways. You know. Last night I was talking about movies. He didn't do a movie last night, but anyway, he's like, "Oh, Friday night we'll do a movie. That new Bond movie's on Amazon. I want to see it. I already saw it twice. The movie bombed. The damn ending sucked for Die Another Day, I think it is. But still. Tomorrow night, steakhouse. Yeah, well, good for you. For me, I'm not doing steakhouse. Tomorrow night, I don't know what I'm doing. But eventually I have to disappear so Chloe can fucking turn on the dishwasher, and I can watch another movie. I got that rental movie I got for another 30 hours, so it might be entertaining again. I mean, I don't rent many movies in a month, but when I get into my Western kick, I just love Westerns. Look, I make the best steak in the world. Even Corey and Tara know that. So, because my husband made the best steak in the world, no one can compete with Aaron's steak. Damn guy's dead, and I got the steak recipe. Currently, currently eating Twizzlers. Well, that's your opinion. Yeah, well, I make a good steak. I can save money by making a good steak. When I make steak, everyone asks me for the damn recipe. I'm like, no family recipe. That's why I sent Dad to get a steak tonight, this month for Father's Day. Corn dogs. Let's see, cheese and jalapeno flavored. Yeah, that might work for me. Cheese and jalapeno flavored. Mm-hmm. So I sent Dad a money order to go buy. I sent him like $50, to get him a tasty rib steak from like Longhorn or Outback, and then he wanted his he gets a salad and all the sides to go with it, but that's included. But he wanted a French onion soup to go with it, so I paid for that too. So I was like, "You pay the damn fucking tip, okay?" And he asked me, "What are you doing for Father's Day?" I don't know. Maybe I'll grab a ribs or cook some corn dogs or something. I don't know what I'm gonna do for Father's Day. To me, I really don't care. What am I gonna do? Memorialize my dad who served Korea and Vietnam and be like, "Happy Father's Day." Mm-hmm. Yeah, my dad was in Korea, by the way. He was Korea, man. Yeah, well, everything's pricey this day. Taste the rainbow. No, taste the rainbow's Skittles. Skittles, taste the rainbow. Why the hell? Oh, okay. Guess my. Boop. Yeah, well, enjoy it because prices are going to go through the fucking roof. That's why I'm buying ramen. Because the fucking stores everywhere are charging so much for poultry, beef, chicken, lamb, veal, goat, buffalo, deer, elk, and caribou. I'm just going to stick with what I can afford. And look, I spent what, $5 for a box of corn dogs? That ain't bad at all, in my opinion. Heat them up in the oven and eat them off a stick. You know what's a good? I'll tell you what's good. This Pike Place blend is the bomb. I gotta say that Pike Place blend is Gotta tell you that Pike's Place blend is good. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Me, I love all people, but I just get irritated when someone says, "Oh, Rita, you're a flake." Do I look like a fucking flake? Do I look like a fucking moocher? And by the way, Tara J, just to let you know, we don't have a Domino's or Pizza Hut nearby. So if I want pizza, I gotta pay $50 for a pizza down the street. They're not cheap in this country. What the fuck? I just got a fucking another email again? Who the fuck is emailing me now? If it ain't Pee Wee, it's really annoying the shit out of me. Okay. Costco again. We have a deal. I don't care about the deals. And then Quora Digest keeps sending me shit. You know that question? No, I'm not going to answer that one. Sometimes I go and answer a question in Quora, but usually. Yeah, well, you know what? I know a place that sells elk, moose, caribou, gator. Oh, I can get yak meat too, but you know what? It's too expensive. In this economy right now, when we're going into Reaganomics too, or Bidenomics, I call it Bidenomics, then yeah, we're going to be basically screwed. And I got the copyright already for that, by the way. It's Bidenomics. Bidenomics. Gator is really good too, but you know what? I know a place I can get croc. And another good exotic meat you can get if you know where to look is camel. A good camel steak's really good too. Wherever Gigi looks at me and being like, what? Camel? Yeah, there's yak steaks and camel steaks. I mean, literally, you don't think the Arabs own a camel farm for a reason, do you? And bison's really good too. I can order bison too out here, but it's just too damn expensive. I mean, if you want to basically funnel your money into hundreds or thousands of dollars in meats, I can't stop you, but I won't pay it. The hell. When I crave fried chicken, I usually skip it, you know. Yeah, well, even if it is, you know. You're welcome. But no, it might be cheaper there, but it ain't cheaper than cow, I tell you that much. I won't pay bison prices right now. I won't even pay cow prices. You're welcome. See? Even though I didn't ask for anything, I just found it for them. Yeah, I live on an island. I sent you a picture the other day. I sent us our local pictures. Of course, you weren't paying attention, I guess, because you and Gabby were interested in something else. But I'll give you the link again. See? Yeah. Well, you got to remember the island doesn't have the island. I mean, let me put it this way: I can go to this store. Okay, let me show you this store. All right, I'm gonna show you this store because I can. Right here. Right, let me show you this, Tara J. You say, oh, you don't live on an island, and you live on an island, and you live on an island, and you don't have this stuff. I have something that's better on an island, and I'll show you through screen share. It goes like this. Let me show you. Share. Screen. Well, then you pay attention to this because I'll show you. I have something better than that. See? You see this? San Juan Food Hub. Go to the brick building where they do the farmers market tomorrow, and you do this. See, look at this. I can get arugula fresh, chard fresh, escarole, nacha, collard greens, chrysanthemums, mitza and mustard mix, green salad mix, green seasonal salad mix, kale, lettuce, butter, lettuce, butterhead again, lettuce, little gems, lettuce heads. See, lettuce romaine, carrot, spinach, red veins, samil. This is all the farmers here on the island. Carrots, peas, snap peas. I should get some of those. Garlic scrapes, cabbage napa, candelula heads, chives, onions, garlic, comfrey, edible flowers, majorums, lemon balm, lovage, mixed herbs, mint, oregano, parsley, rosemary, sage, summer Savoy, thyme, tarragon, mushroom, lion's mane, mushrooms, oysters, chicken eggs. See? Duck eggs. Oh, ducks are really good. If you can get a hold of some duck eggs and fry them up. You want exotic foods? Fry up and have a duck omelet. Chicken whole, Cornish game ends, turkey, medium breasted, beef bones, beef hearts, beef kidneys, beef ribs, beef sausage, breakfast, beef chorizo, hot Italian sausage, sweet Italian sausage, beef steak, bone-in chuck steaks, beef steak boneless, beef steak cube, beef steak ribeye, beef steak top sirloin, beef stew, beef stir fry, beef tallows, beef mixed sausage sampler, mixed beef box. That's 25 pounds of beef ground patties, goat roast, goat soup bones, little mountain oysters. Be like Rocky Mountain oysters. Those are pretty good too. Lamb livers, lamb neck, lamb roast, lamb sausage links, hot Italian, lamb sausage, lamb shanks, lamb ground, ham hocks, pork backs, pork belly, pork chops, pork cutlets, pork hocks, pork kebabs, pork leaf lards, pork ribs, country, pork rib spare, pork roast, leg, boneless sirloin, picnic roast, pork sausage breakfasts. Breakfast sausages. Pork sausage chorizo, pork breakfast sausages, sweet Italian sausage, hot sausage, again chorizo sausage, pork tenderloins, pork bone-in, pork ground, salami, Tuscan, pork stir fry, pork slice belly, pork mixed cuts, the farmers and the cooks mix box, Palo protein fitness mix box, preserves. There's preserves right here. All these are preserves. All island made. Pink sugar bath bombs, toilet bombs, vanilla bombs, aqua spa bombs, soaps. All island made. Drink bottles that you can put in to drink with your booze, like island pear and rhubarb. Gift certificates. And the other stuff that's sold out. See? There you go. Now that tells you right there. All that I can order and pick up. Because a Spanish guy from Spain found these islands. Eventually, the British wanted to settle it, and then the Americans wanted to settle it. And in the end, the Americans ended up with it because they had the pig war out here. Rabbit food, yeah. A lot of Americans in Italy. Yeah, well, out in Washington, a lot of towns are named for Norwegians. Yeah, well, my family out here, if you go to Paulsbo, it's founded by Norwegians. You go to that one town outside of Bremerton, what's it? Paulsbo? No, Paulsbo, Washington is is Norwegian. Leavenworth is German. Can't remember the rest. Now, there's a lot of towns. Anacortes is founded, I think, by Dutch people, like Sarah J said. But there's a lot of people who found different things, But out here, Friday Harbor was founded by some guy named something Friday, So they named it Friday Harbor. And then you have Roche Harbor, a German name, I think it is Roche. And then you have East Sound. And then you have Orcas Island and Shaw Island and Lopez Island. And Orcas is named after the orca pods out here. So we have whales. So it's San Juan Island? No, it's San Juan Island. San Juan Island. We're the hub. And San Juan Islands is actually an island chain of over 400 islands. Hell, Donald Trump had a house out here. Burned down, of course. It was in the news a couple years ago. John Wayne's original yacht sank out here recently. He came up here all the time. So, we have the San Juan Islands, but if you go 20 more miles, you hit Surrey, Canada, or so 20, 30 miles, you hit Surrey, Canada, and then you drive north of that and you hit Victoria, British Columbia. Otherwise, we're basically, it's an island chain of 400 islands. The main four habitable islands is San Juan, that's the main island, Orcas Island, Lopez Island, and Shaw Island. And Orcas Island is where it's named from the orca pods and the orca whale watching up here. So let me just show you something that you might find interesting. It doesn't have sound, but you'll find interesting. Well, Tara J might find interesting too. So let me see. Did they actually? Oh, here it is. See, I'll show you this. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at this. Good view. I live in Friday Harbor, yes. Here we go. I'm gonna look at this for a minute. Let's see. Ferry boat in? It'll tell me right there. I see there's a nice long boat that came in. Man, look at that fucking boat. That thing's huge, man. Must take a lot of fuel. Wow. Yep, ferry boat's in. There's one of the ferries. The super ferry's in. See, I'm looking at the ferry or the island cam. Look at that. Super ferry's in. Some of the whale watching boats are out. Spikes might be out too, but look at that fucking one boat down there by the harbor. Damn, that thing's huge. That must be like an 80-footer minimum. Let's see. Is people going to what's its name? Yep, people are still going there. There's a little building on the left there on the camera. That's the fish market down there. This lady sells fresh whole Dungeness crab. You can actually have her steam it too, but telling you it's delicious. With that, the salad, you're good to go. Oh yeah, that's what I like right there. Get to go look around from time to time. See the bar is the barges in, or did they leave the barges up? The police boat's probably in too still. So the sheriff boat, but it's cool. Oh yeah, look at all those boats. Boats galore. Home is where you hang your hat. Oh yeah, look at that. That's nice. That's like fucking nice as nice can be, I tell you. No, I'm not really near to Portland. I wish I was, but that's nice. That was me and my husband's dream. We want to live on an island. He didn't want to pay the milk price in the Virgin Islands. So when he died, I put this on hold. And one day I got transferred from my place, Moses Lake, here. And I've been here since. I found it to be the most relaxing place in the world. Oh, yeah, someone's walking the doggy. You can see. Oh, yeah. Look at that. That boat's badass there, that big fucker. Probably a whale watching boat, I would think, because of the size. Someone's running on one of those like little electric scooter things driving down the dock. Well, that's called the super ferry because that's got two car decks, upper and a lower car deck, sides, middle, upper, and then the third deck's the the third deck of the ferry is um, the salon deck. The fourth floor is the galley deck, and galley deck slash that, and then you have the sun deck. I don't know if the sun deck's open. Apparently, there's not enough ferry things. Yeah. My dream was to live on an island and retire, and that's what I did. And Tara J knows recently when you weren't around, Gigi, with the story. I'll reiterate it once more over a cup of coffee, okay? So the day Tara J and I had a semi falling out, took 4 years for Tara J to come to me. I always think of Tara J all the time, anyways. It was the day that the police came out. Some Texican called, said something about weapons in my pocket, something about knives. I was telling her, Jessica, about a story about Chloe putting a knife to her throat. She thought, one of us threw a knife, so she called the sheriff or the police. Police came out. I was taking the trash out. Tell the story once more. And a policeman stopped me in the hall, and I said, I'll be with you in a minute. So I walked outside. He followed me, a dickhead. Tased me, nearly gave me a heart attack, threw me to the ground, had pebbles and stuff in there, handcuffs me. So I asked him, the garbage bag dropped, and I asked him, why'd you do that? And he's sitting there, and he says, because I can. I said, then what are you tasing me for? He wouldn't tell me. He threw cuffs on me. When he found out I had no weapons on me, which he touched my tits and my cooter, I basically screamed bloody murder. They actually checked the camera on that. Then he basically leaves me there for 20 minutes and talks to Chloe. Chloe doesn't know what's going on. And then he finds out, 20 minutes later, he tells Chloe to get the fuck in or he's going to arrest her ass. Said she stays in. And I said, well, what's this about? And then they said someone called. I don't know if it was a Skype or Facebook call or whatever. It was Skype. Turns out this person was talking about weapons and knives and everything else. And I said, no, there's no weapons on me, just my keys. The motherfucker confiscated my keys. I said, give it back. I was being polite. So he tased me again, handcuffed me. 20 minutes later, he reads me my rights and says I'm arrested for resisting arrest and obstruction of justice. So finally he says, freaks like you can't get a jail cell because the solitary confinement's full, but there'll be a notice to appear in court. And this is in June of 2018. What did I do? Next day, I got a call for this place. I called a lawyer. The lawyer said, move over there. I said, well, what about fucking the police? He says, I'm asking for the fucking video footage, the police reports, everything. Police said, oh, we don't know anything, right? Well, that night, Chloe's getting pissed, and the neighbor next door, again, part of the story, several hours later, I'm drinking Blue Label scotch, which Tara J knows that's very expensive. Husband left me some Blue Label. So a policeman came in. I told him to leave me alone. Apparently, he knocked me upside my head, and I woke up in a police car being handcuffed and told that I'm getting Involuntary Treatment Act. So a detective tells me that I was arrested, and I said, no, I wasn't. And next thing you know, I'm calling the ACLU. He said the ACLU can't touch me. They're going to arrest me. So being nice, he takes the cuffs off. Hospital fees me the most expensive dinner, snack, lunch, whatever. Stacks of tuna sandwiches, nasty. Orange Gatorade that tasted like shit, tasted stale. And then all of a sudden, Tara J doesn't know this part. As soon as they unhook it and leave, I told the nurse after Chloe brought me Moppy, which they didn't want Moppy with me, that he's a service dog, and if they're going to discriminate because they're going to involuntarily commit me to a mental hospital for 6 months, I'm having the dog. They said no. So I walked out the front door with Chloe and said, Chloe, let me go home. Then 4 days later, Miss Gigi, I got the fucking medical record saying they involuntaried me, and they told MAC Dispatch, that's the police out there, the 911 dispatch, that they found me walking down the street in a hospital gown and wearing socks and underwear. They'd arrest me. I got home. Chloe basically turned around and went up there thinking she was going to be arrested, and they turned around and said, here's the clothes. Rita's never welcome here again. Chloe said, fine, fuck you. Walked out the front door. That was it. Next morning, I woke up with a massive hangover. Called the lawyer on my way to the parking ride. And the parking ride, I got off and I talked to another guy. I ran into a couple police officers. You know, one of them was an officer who works with Quincy and Moses Lake. Aaron. Told Aaron what happened. He looked into it and said, nothing's in it. We're not going to press it. Literally, he says, well, I'll fight it for you. You've been a good citizen in Moses Lake. They're just fucking dicking you around. So then, like I said, the night that I was getting ready to move, same officer that tased me twice wanted to fucking attack me again because I had the keys to the U-Haul truck in my fucking possession, and I'm checking the lock to make sure everything's in it. The only thing I had to do was clean the apartment. I just came back from dinner. Officer threw a fit, yada, 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 yada. I opened up the truck, opened up the glove box, said, here's the fucking rental thingy. You want to harass me anymore? Let's go. He got in his car and left 12 hours later or something, 6 in the morning, I think it was. 8 hours later, sorry. He was getting off. We were getting ready. I just loaded up the freezer, locked the door, got in, drove around the corner, and followed us to the truck stop. It was nice to clean this guy's SUV's windows up after I didn't know because I'm in a high enough truck. I spit my dip on his window. I cleaned it up and he told me never come back. I said, I don't plan to come back to that miserable fucking shithole county. And I watched from county to county till we left. Then I waited for my mail to be forwarded from Grant County to see if there was something in the, in the mail for appearing in court. Never did. Lawyers told me that they were fucking with me. Because I'm transgender, they under the trans umbrella, even though I was born both, Miss Gigi and Tara J probably knows this now. They're harassing me. They were harassing me because they couldn't harass Chloe. So they're harassing me. Out here, no problems. Sheriff comes by. He's usually doing a welfare check because someone called on it because I don't leave my house. Good coffee, by the way. William Dafoe is always good, so there you go. So then when I came home, right, this is where it got tricky, I came home and I think I left the video, actually, the comments there, but Tara J was at the time rude, like, oh, you come on and you whine about going to jail or something, or you should have been arrested or some fucking thing, Tara J said. It pissed me off. And at that point, I didn't want to know anyone because it wasn't my fault that I drank the entire bottle of Blue Label and ended up going up there for Invol. And then hearing like Tara J. Gabby Banks telling me to shut my damn chili hole, something like that. I don't remember the whole contents. It's been 4 years. And I don't plan to go fucking look for that video anymore either. It's probably archived or deleted. I think the police had it deleted, those little Peckerwoods. That's why I don't even pay attention anymore, You're just like, what's his name? Black Jesus. When Black Jesus said, oh, why don't you let me know? I did. Fortunately, I'd have to look for it. First I have to look for the Roku and then see if it's free. Because if it ain't free, I ain't looking for it. Let me just get out of there. The Lighthouse. Let me look. probably it's a rental. It's 2019. They're not gonna let me, All right, so let's search. There we go. Black and white, 2000 drama, William Dafoe. Okay. All right. Well, I guess I can watch it. William Dafoe and Robert Patterson, and it's on Showtime. I don't know. Well, at least I paid for Showtime, so it's already paid up for the month. So yeah, I can watch that. Should see if Dad's in eventually. So now I'm just waiting to see if Tara J's got to have anything to say about that story yet again. Give me a second. I need to get my telephone. Hey, Mom, I got thrown out. Let's go. Let me see. All right. All right. I'll be right there in a second, Pete. Oh, hey, it's me. I'm Joseph. So, I got another movie recommendation for you that you might be interested in. It's a nice movie. It's a modern 2019 movie at Showtime, but it's a black and white for once. It's got William Dafoe in it. It's called The Lighthouse. Apparently, from what I understand, it's a couple drunk people storm around during the storm and end up in the lighthouse. And things happen, it's like a love story type thing. Yeah, it's on Showtime. I found it already for free. It's cheap up there from here. If you want to watch that, it's something else. Yeah, it's called The Lighthouse. It's on Showtime. It was recommended it by someone on YouTube who looked into it, so I got it queued for later. So, anyways, any other news, pops? Catfish, I assume, right? Ah, yeah, I hear you there. Yeah, 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 I hear you there. Bye-bye. Ah, there you go. I muted my microphone. I was talking to Dad. Dad Dad and I talked for a minute. He and I are going to watch The Lighthouse tonight, thanks to GG. So thank you, GG. Yeah, well, at least you get Burger King delivered. I got corn dogs. Yeah. We'll see you tomorrow, GG, if you're leaving, I'll leave, and then I'll go watch a movie because I know Chloe wants to get her dishwasher done. I'll stay just in case you guys want to stay. Otherwise, I might put in my movie again, my Western movies. I like Westerns. I thought about watching the movie. What's that movie called? Louis L'Amour's. I wanted to watch the Sackets, but that's kind of expensive. I got to know what you. I got to know what you think. Well, Dad said he's watching it, but since you said you're calling someone and Tara J's leaving to order food, personally, I don't really care, but I'm still here temporarily because I don't know what you guys want. All I know is I want to get those ribs reheated soon, and I want to get the dishes done, and I want to watch my movies tonight. And I'm trying to think if I want to see. I gotta wait till 9:30 tonight to Pacific to watch that movie with Dad. So if I'm not needed here, By the way, I told Dad literally to you all. I told Dad part of the private conversation was I told Dad about the pillows coming today and the chicken and the cookies. And then I told Dad what I was called, and Dad said, "Huh, sounds jealous." He said, "You're basically giving everyone food for thought of preparing for a problem or a food shortage, and yet someone's upset that you're getting pillows and everything else and calling you a mooch for it." He said, "The only mooch I see is someone who's. He's like, you're not a mooch." He says, "Instead, you were kind of blessed, with some extras." But at the same time, Dad said, "I'm not a mooch because look what I do for him. $50 money order for his steak dinner for Father's Day. I give him all access to my streaming channel. So when I told him he's got Amazon Prime with his niece. His niece shares it. He shares his Hulu with his niece. He's got his own Netflix, and then everything else I provide." And then he says, "You're not a mooch." And then he said, "Then you get." I told him about Trish, my neighbor who uses my streaming service. How she had her bank account hacked. He's like, "And you're providing her streaming services. You're providing your internet or Wi-Fi router, which is long distance to the neighbor next door is Jehovah Witness. So Trish a Jehovah Witness. Chelsea's a Jehovah Witness. And yet at the same time, I'm providing these things without asking for anything. Hell, the other day, and this was like 6 months ago, Trish was complaining about something. She had some finance trouble or something, and she said something to me, and I said, "Oh, don't worry about it." So I picked up a cell phone for a 3 months plan. And then 6 months before that, she was complaining about something. I said, "Don't worry about it." So I went into the store and picked her up like 4 bottles of wine that she needed. So what's that tell you? I go out of my way for people, and yet I'm the fucking mooch. It makes you wonder, because I help out everyone, and I even put up with Chloe, and Chloe's more of a definition of a mooch, anyways. So talking about Dad. So that was a private convo. So, but Gigi says I may be back. Gonna go call a friend. Well, you call a friend, that's fine. I'm gonna log off soon too. Yeah, you're gonna hop off and get Burger King. Well, good for you. Personally, I wouldn't eat fast food because, frankly, to me, I don't think it's filling. If I want fast food, I'll throw in 4 corn dogs and wait for Chloe to get my ribs cooked. I mean, I want to finish those ribs, and if I'm still hungry, eat something else. But at least the ribs will be. So I want to get the ribs cooked, and then I want the dishes done. So I got to log off soon um, for dinner. Movie and dinner time, and so uh, and but Tara J's gone and GG's gone, so I think I can stretch this out for a little longer, and then gone. Unless you guys have something to say, I'll wait. And Pee-wee, of course, ain't on right now. Bless her heart, she's busy. But I thank Pee-wee wholeheartedly for everything she's done for me. So, but still it saddens me that someone calls me a freaking moocher. Let's see. I got to know what you think. Well, what is that, Gigi? Let's see. Lighthouse 2000. Watch it. Let me know what you think. It's so beautiful to watch. Sweet. Let me know what you think. Showtime rules. Yeah, okay. Used to watch the L Word on it. So that movie is why living on an island scares me. The thing is we live in a civilized island, Gigi. Okay, I know you're gone, but I'm just gonna say it. We live in a civilized movie. Probably won't phase you. Private combo. Oh, gotcha. Phone call. We aren't privy to the discussion. Well, that's okay. I'm looking to order some Burger King. Well, you are. I just told you what the conversation was. We talked about the movie, talked about being called a moocher, and I may be back and gonna go for a few to call a friend. Yeah, I'm hop off her and order Burger King. Have a good night. Yeah, fun talk. Okay, so you're all gone. All right, so I'm going to let Chloe do the dishes. I'm gonna put a movie in. So I don't know which movie, but I'm gonna rent something maybe because it's Friday night. I'm gonna wait for those ribs to cook. So, with that said, everyone, I hope you have a wonderful day. Since Gigi's off, I'm gonna be off. Probably be on tomorrow. I'll probably be on in the afternoon, maybe. I don't know. I gotta talk to Chloe about tomorrow's plan. But I will tell you, I have nothing delivered till Monday. Monday is the next delivery for my ramen, and my other ramen, and my mac and cheese hasn't been delivered yet. So my mac and cheese and my ramen hasn't come in yet, and I don't know where my ramen's going. I think they basically shipped all the ramen from one place. It's not telling us where it is. Let's see all updates. It's coming from DuPont, Washington. Okay, so it was arrived at carrier facility DuPont. So it's in Washington. All right, so it'll be shipped out over the weekend too here, so we won't see it till Monday. So, but by that it's different. So, anywho, like I said, we have no one's commenting, and I can come back tomorrow. So, with that said, everyone, please add and subscribe. Please post comments. Please leave feedback, suggestions, like, subscribe button. So fun for your family, including your dogs, cats, bunnies, your service dogs, your service bunnies. Hit the bell notification for new content every day. Hit the subscribe button. I do updates all the time. Also, leave comments nice is all we ask. And thanks you, everyone, for tuning in tonight, and have a blessed day. Thank you, and God bless you in everything you do.